am fine, but it has been raining cats and dogs. We will keep on telling you that because in Kenya, it is everywhere. It is floods everywhere. And we want to say sorry to the people affected, to those that are helping, the people that have been affected. We really salute you. We really thank you. May the Lord bless you. Because when you touch a soul, you actually touch the heart of God. So those that are helping, the people that are affected, we really salute you. We thank you. And we hope that the rain will subside and we will be okay. But we really are sorry for that, those that have been affected. Guys, today, before even I go to my video today, I want to thank our subscribers, our returning and new subscribers, the keyboard reactors, those that are liking our videos. We salute you, we thank you, we pray for your blessings. May the Lord be with you, may the Lord protect you, may the Lord shield you together with your family. We don't take it for granted, guys. Today, guys, we are going to talk about something about our employees. And first of all, I've noted love is a good thing. Love is a good thing. It makes you smile. It makes you be happy. It makes your heart beat, increase. Love is a good thing. The reason why I'm saying this is because we all saw our employees, Demongo, when she was in Cayman. Do you know, guys, I was wondering, is this girl sick? What is happening? She's not jovial. She's not herself. The way she's jovial, the way she keeps on laughing, the way she enjoys herself, the way she keeps on dancing and being merry. She was so withdrawn until I started wondering, what is happening? I started wondering, they were always going with this guy called Holy Fire 77. I was asking, maybe the Holy Fire has burned her or what is happening, guys? I was so shocked because immediately this girl landed in Jamaica. And you know, she kept on telling us that she's going home. I was wondering, is she coming to Kenya or is she going to Jamaica? Because according to Demongo, home can be Kenya and home can also be Jamaica. And I was actually wondering, is she coming to Kenya or she guys? I was wondering, what is happening to our employees? And therefore, when she landed in Jamaica, just like that, the girl became jovial. The girl started laughing as usual. And when she joined with Esther, the joy returned back. She started being herself. She started being happy. Oh my God, is that what Jamaica can do to people? Actually, guys, I was shocked. And she went with Esther. They did some shopping and then they went to meet this guy who was on the roadside. I can't remember his name. And Demongo was telling him, dance, sing for me. And the guy was singing so nicely and they were singing together with Demongo. So her joy came back immediately. She landed in Jamaica. Is this what the love of a country can do to somebody? When you love a country with so much passion that the country changes your mood, changes your style, because you're seeing Demongo, when she's in Jamaica, her style changes. Her way of doing things changes. She enjoys herself. She's always laughing. She's always merry. She's always socializing. She's always saying wagwan, wagwan, wagwan to everyone. And I saw this difference, guys. Did you note this difference? When she was in Cayman Island and when she arrived in Jamaica, actually, you can compare the difference between when Demongo is in Jamaica and when Demongo is in Cayman Island. Those are two different people. This woman immediately she lands in Jamaica. Her moods change. Her smile comes back again. Her jovial comes back again. Her dancing and enjoying herself comes back again. Jamaica must be a magic country, because this I noted very, very well. And this is something I've noted with even with Coco Girl, who is still in Jamaica. She really enjoys herself and she's free to talk to people. She's free interacting with the people, going with them places and dancing. I think there is a mood that Jamaica puts people in. the mood of jovialness, the mood of enjoying, the mood of being merry? I think so. Because even when I looked at Sean Arwa, actually if I can compare Sean Arwa in Kenya right now and Sean Arwa in Jamaica, those are two different people, guys. Sean Arwa in Jamaica was so jovial, full of dancing, full of enjoyment that even the food that was being put on her table, she could dance about it. She could dance about anything. She could dance on the streets. She could dance outside the door. She could dance on the beaches. So I noted even Sean Arwa, when she came back to Kenya, her mood is not the way it was in Jamaica. A lot of jovialness, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, yeah, and a lot of socializing. These people go on saying hi, and the people in the vehicle also, they are very ready to stop their vehicles and say hi. Jamaica is a country to admire. Hey, if you can change people's moods, you can change the behavior of people in such an extent. When I look at African Tigress, also she was in Jamaica. Her behavior in Jamaica is not the way she was behaving in this island she went. What was the name of the island? Bahamas. Those are two different people when she was in Bahamas and when she was in Jamaica. I remember one time I saw her following these dancing people. Somebody told me it was carnival. And she was enjoying herself and she was being merry and she was dancing and being so happy. But I've not seen that African Tigress in Bahamas. So Jamaica has a magic on people. I have also looked at Odemaya in Jamaica. Odemaya in Jamaica was all over, jumping, dancing, singing, shouting. But when Odemaya went back to Ghana, he's as quiet as I don't know what. I think there is something that these people experience in Jamaica. I think it's the people of Jamaica. They are jovial, they are ready to socialize, they are ready to accommodate, they are ready to do a lot of things that make these people feel free at home, feel free to enjoy themselves, feel free to be happy, to smile, to be jovial, to dance all over. Yeah, I think there is a characteristic that the Jamaican people have that makes people to change their character, or rather to reflect a good character when they arrive in Jamaica. Guys, have you noted that? Can you comment in the comment below? Did you notice that the Demongo who was in Cayman was very different from the Demongo that entered Jamaica? The Sean Arwa that was in Jamaica is very different from the Sean Arwa we are seeing now in Kenya. African Tigress who was in Jamaica is very different from the African Tigress we saw in Bahamas and later went to Haiti. And I want to talk about African Tigress in Haiti. So I noted that difference between these people when they are in Jamaica and when they are outside Jamaica. So I really admired the kind of character they portray when they arrive in Jamaica. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is these two women, Demongo and African Tigress. They share some characteristics that are common, and they also share some differences. Like Demongo is very dependent, she's a straightforward woman, she's very she's very principled. Let me use the word principled. She's a go-getter, she's very hardworking, she can interact with anyone, and she has that character that people like so much and they adore. Because I've seen, say something negative about Demongo, you're going to face the wrath of the people of Jamaica. You're going to face the wrath of the fans of Demongo. They don't joke with anybody who is hating on Demongo. I've seen them reacting on the haters channels. I've seen them also reacting when we say something that is not very clear. So the fans of Demongo, in other words, Demongo has a character that pulls people to her, which is a very, very good character. It's viva. And favor is given by God. When we come to the African tigress, she's also very hardworking, a go-getter, someone who will do anything to move her channel. And she's also very, very brave. So these women, if at all one day they'll come together, they can actually go far when they put their differences aside and come together and work together. Although I'm not talking about that, about their coming together or about them combining their efforts to uplift each other. But there is one woman who actually told me, why don't you intervene so that African tigress and Demongo can be friends? But people decide. I don't know what they happened to both of them. I don't know why they collided with each other, or maybe we are the ones who are assuming they collided. Maybe they are together. Maybe they call each other. Maybe they talk. Because what we see in social media later changes. Because we don't know, they have contact for each other, so they can talk and we don't know. So I wanted to talk about the braveness of African tigress. You know, guys, we have been hearing a lot about Haiti. And Haiti has been, let me say, portrayed as a very, very violent country. And when African tigress decided to go to Haiti, I was so scared on her behalf, but at the same time, I was so happy so that we can get the truth of this country, we can see the people of this country, we can experience their culture, we can experience their type of food, we can experience what it is about Haiti. And therefore, I really congratulate African tigress for being brave enough to enter the land of Haiti. Because we want to know what is happening on the ground. Because we can all hear stories, because like here in Kenya, there were some police officers who had to go and intervene, or rather to go and help in the fight in Haiti. But people were very, very much against it because of the stories we have heard about Haitians. But when I was looking at the comment section of African tigress, people were saying the Haitians are very good people and very hardworking people and very humble people, and they love socializing with the people just like Jamaica. And I said, wow, we didn't know that side of Haiti. We have always heard about the war. We have always heard about hatred. We have always heard about killings. We have always heard about so many things about Haiti. But the good side of Haiti, we have not experienced it. And therefore, I say bravo to our African tigress for being brave enough to enter the land of Haiti so that she can bring to us what is happening on the ground. What are the people of Haiti like? How are they like? And I could hear people saying, these people have a rich culture. They have very good places that you can visit. They have wonderful people. And they have great food, just like the Jamaicans. And therefore, I could see people actually encouraging African tigress. We are here waiting for your content on the Haitian people. Their way of life, their culture, their food, what do they do? And I'm also expecting a lot from her. What do they do? What kind of business do they do? What kind of work do they do? What keeps on going? What keeps them going? Although we know for sure, in a country that has been having a lot of violence, a lot has been destroyed. But the Haitians should not lose hope. Because there is a God in heaven who will restore peace in that land, who will bring peace in that land, and they are going to prosper once again. They are going to bounce back like a baby born. They are going to bounce back to their usual Haiti. That is our prayer. And we really pray for peace, we pray for protection on African tigress, and we pray that she'll be safe there, she'll do her things, and she'll come back safely. We pray that. And we believe that because according to the comment section, people are saying the Haitians love Africans. Haitians love people. And I actually saw people who are actually saying they have Haitians who are their friends and they are good people. And therefore we are expecting a lot from you, African Tigress, to hear from this lad that we all love. And we all would want to see them having peace, them having the usual day-to-day activities without any fights, without any violence, without any killings. It is our prayer that our Haitians, brothers and sisters, God is going to grant them peace and they are going to be restored back to where they were before the war. So we really congratulate African Tigress on this. I said I cannot stop saying this because sometimes it's great sacrifice for someone actually to sacrifice her time, her life, her energy, her money, her everything to go and bring to us the news about Haiti, to go and bring to us what is happening on the ground in Haiti, to go and bring to us the culture of the Haitian people, the activities they do, because I'm being told they are very hardworking people. What do they do? And the kind of sceneries that are there in Haiti. We have seen in Jamaica, there are so many beaches, there are so many resorts, there are so many waterfalls, there are so many bamboo forests, there are so many tourist attraction sites. We would want to know what happens in Haiti. Is it just like Jamaica because it is a Caribbean country? I believe so. Haiti is a Caribbean country just like Jamaica, and maybe they share some of the activities that are done in Jamaica, they are also done in Haiti. Some of the, because we know Jamaica relies totally on tourism. And by the way, Jamaicans, by the way, in the house, I had forgotten. Could you please tell us, is it true that the Jamaicans natives, the people of Jamaica, are not allowed to go to the beach? It is only the tourists and the people who visit Jamaica that are allowed to go to the beach. If it is so, comment in the comment section below. If it's not, you can tell us. Because I watched a video where there was this person who had gone to tour in Montego Bay, and he was actually being told the Jamaican people are not allowed to go to the beach. It is only the tourists and the people that come to Jamaica from other countries. So you can clarify that, whether it is true or not. So we really salute our African empresses, DEE MWANGO.African, Tigress, or the Maya, Miss Trudy, all those that have gone beyond sacrifice to bring to us content, beyond sacrifice to show us how these lads are like, beyond sacrifice to teach us that there is a country like Jamaica, there is a country like where? Cayman Island, there is a country like Bahamas, there is a country like Haiti, and what the people of those countries do. We really appreciate, we don't take that for granted. And may the Lord bless you, may the Lord protect you as you move from one country to the other. We are learning a lot from you. We have learned a lot about Jamaica, and we are looking forward to learn a lot from the Caribbean countries, the countries that are in Caribbean. We want to know much about the people that stay there, the activities they do, the type of, the type of businesses they do. We want to know a lot. Just like we have known a lot about Jamaican people, the food, their culture, their type of life, their country as a whole. We have learned a lot. And we have seen that Jamaicans are wonderful people. We would want to know about the people of Haiti, the people of Cayman Island, the people of Bahamas. All these people we would want to know. Because, of course, when we come to Jamaica, we would want to go to these places and experience what Demongo was experiencing as she was swimming in Cayman Island, as she was going to those caves that had white, I don't know what they were, needle-like things on top of the caves. They were very beautiful. We would want to go and see. So you're doing a great work of educating us, and may the Lord bless you. Guys, I'm going to stop at this. And maybe before I wind up, no. Can I say it? No, let me wind up at this juncture. See you during the next video. And